Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Marilene. Hello, hello. Hi.
Put the mic on.
Can you say something? Unmute. Nice to meet you.
Liga o microfone, por favor.
Marilene, do you want to say? Good afternoon, Marilene.
Oi.
Hello, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, we are still sitting up a little bit. Oh my God. Yeah, something wrong.
Ok. Eu já resolvi aqui, eu desliguei o YouTube.
Hi, Marilene. Can you close the YouTube? We need to close.
Close the YouTube.
You did? Hi, Marlene. I'm sorry for confusing. We are still setting up. I think now it's all done. We are ready to start our meeting. And welcome to the meeting. Can you tell how did you find this meeting?
Não entendi nada.
Oh, can you wait a little bit?
Por que você faz esse curso? Você não entende nada. O estilo faz nem sentido.
Once again, sorry, our speaker was a little bit weird. Marilene, hi.
Hi.
Oh, I can hear you now. My name is Akiko. Nice to meet you.
Ok, valeu.
Do you want to speak in Portuguese?
Sim.
Ok, então, outra pessoa vai falar com você, porque eu não muito falo português, tá bom? Mas seja bem-vindo.
Olá, Marilene, tudo bem?
Olá, tudo bem?
Seja bem-vinda. Na verdade, a gente ainda está testando aqui todo o equipamento, mas já já a gente vai começar conforme o horário programado, tá?
Tá ótimo. Hoje eu vou ter dificuldade, porque eu não entendo muito bem nem no português, e no inglês vai ser mais difícil um pouco.
Ah, mas todos nós estamos começando também. A gente vai ter um pouquinho também, mas a gente vai
começando agora e estou ainda interagindo ainda. Não estou muito bem ainda, não.
Ótimo, beleza. Foi só para testar mesmo. Já já a gente entra.
Tá ok, obrigada.
Obrigado, viu?
Olá, Marilene, tudo bem, querida? E aí,
Olá,
tudo bem? Tá animada?
tudo
Você vai
bem?
falar, vai apresentar alguma coisa hoje?
Ah, mas hoje é inglês, ué. Eu não sei nem falar português direito, imagina
The
o
book is
inglês.
on the The book is on the table.
Pois é, não dou conta não. Deixa eu ficar só observando aí por enquanto.
Isso. Observe sim, vai ver que nem todo mundo realmente ninguém fala tudo isso não, é tudo a galera é tudo muito aí a maioria, assim, ninguém é profissional, né? Não tem nenhum. A não ser a própria Akiko, né? A Akiko, ela fala, mas ela é japonesa, tu imagina, japonês, ela fala inglês como fala português, né? Então, mas também fica tranquilo. Mas você já é membro, né?
Não, eu estou começando agora.
Ih, tá pensando, será que eu vou? Será que não vou?
Fiz
É
uma
isso.
aula, assisti uma semana passada, aí tô vendo essa agora que também é diferente, né?
Acho que eu me lembro de
Aí eu
você.
tô,
Né?
semana
Mas
passada participei.
você tava com a câmera ligada?
Tava, semana passada tava.
Ah, por isso que seu rosto me é familiar. Ah,
Eu participei semana passada como ouvinte, né? E estou aqui por enquanto como ouvinte, porque eu estou curiosa com essas aulas aí. Estou achando, assim, bem difícil, bem desafiador.
não é, não, cara. Tu vê, hoje, por exemplo, na verdade, hoje quem vai falar, né, primeiramente, é um garoto, né? É um rapaz que ele vai fazer o icebreaker dele. Esse icebreaker é o quebra-gelo, a primeira palestra dele. Vai ser Luiz o nome dele. Se não me engano, acho que é aquele rapaz que está ali de barba, ali na frente.
Ah.
É ele mesmo, Luiz. Olá, gente, bom dia. Oh, good afternoon. My gosh, I need to speak in English today. Marilene, welcome to our club. We are really happy to receive you here. Welcome our Toastmasters members. Luis, Carlos, welcome. So good to see you. And thank you for talking with Marilene and receiving her in our club. So kind. Good afternoon, everybody here from our club, and that it's here at Alumni. So we are Brasília Toastmasters, where leaders are made. And I will talk a little about Toastmasters. Next. First, I will tell you some guide to guide this meeting. So please, that are online, leave your mic on mute. Applause are in sign language. So here we can do this, but there in sign language. Try to use the word of the day. So every meeting we bring a word and we ask everybody to try to use this word in their speech or while they have the opportunity to say something. Thumbs up for those that use the word of the day. Place a pin on the timer, so you can see the timer on your screen, and we really our time is here. So he will show us how he will show the time. Okay, we keep our meetings recorded on YouTube. So why we do that? Because maybe our members want to see their speech and train and see how they can become better. For our guests, it's not mandatory to speak, so be free to speak or not, but we would appreciate if you can speak with us. Our club mission is develop public speaking and leadership skills through active participation, inclusive experience, and continuous learning. This is our board. So I'm Alauzi Pires. I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you before. I'm the VPI of the club. So we have Aletheia, that is our president. So I'm the vice president of education. We have Aletheia, the president. We have Guilherme, that is the mentor of mentees. We have Akiko, that's here, is our secretary and our video monitor too. And we have Solon, it's not from the board, but like he's helping a lot. Alessandro Diaz is our vice president of public relations. Raquel Melo is our vice president of members, and we have our Gilma is our treasurer. I don't know, the word is like this. And we have Lázaro too, that it's our logistic director. And Toastmaster International is a not-profit educational organization that teaches public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. We are in 143 countries. We are more than 16,000 clubs, and we have more than 338,000 members. So we are spread in different countries and places. So we are in Dell, in Facebook. These ones, they are organizations that sponsor clubs for their employees. So we have Google, we have Apple, and we have some clubs at university. In Stanford University, we have us. At Brasília University, we have clubs at Harvard University. So we are spread around the world. Again, welcome to Brasília Toastmasters. And now we have someone that it's our Luis. He will guide our meeting today. He's our Toastmaster of the day. Luis, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Alauzi. Welcome, everyone. I feel so happy to be here among my colleagues here in UNB, in our beautiful auditorium. If you are at home, please, if you live in Brasília, come here to visit us. And I like to give you a warm welcome to everyone that is staying at home. Today, we are talking about family because tomorrow we will celebrate the International Family Day. Are you aware of that? No? Me neither. We usually celebrate Father's Day, Mother's Day, Children's Day, but we do not celebrate family days. How about tomorrow, International Family Day? We bring this to the club and celebrate. How about that? Nice, huh? Now, what is a family? What is a family? Family is simply the mechanism that bound us human beings. Without a family, it will be barely impossible for us as a civilization to thrive. So family, it was give us confidence to move forward, to give safety to express ourselves, to give motivation to develop. This is family. Talking about those elements brings me in mind that, you agree that Toastmaster is a big family? Do you agree with that? Yeah, Toastmasters is a big family. It's a global family with more than 300,000 people working together to be better. We have a Toastmasters global family and the local family here in our club. Yes, yes. So let's cheer up with our Toastmasters family and our colleagues together. Now, I will be your Toastmasters of the day. I will conduct all the meeting today. And for our meeting will be successfully, I will need some colleagues to help me. First, I would like to present my dear colleague. Please, a warm welcome to Solon. Okay,
Thank you very much. Hi, my name is Solon, and I will check the time of every speech. And I think that's all, right? Thank you. Sorry, it's the first time that I'm here, so you're sorry for something. I will show every color to the speech. When somebody it's on the time, I will show the green card, the green card, so to tell that the time is okay. And after, I will show the yellow card to tell, be careful, the time it's coming over, right? And after, I will show the red card when the time is over of each speech. Thank you very much.
Just a quick reminder, every speaker, evaluator, will have a...
We cannot listen to you, Luis.
Do you want me to put on? Okay.
Okay, now.
Sorry, once again. So every speaker and evaluator will have a time, a minimum time and a maximum time that you need to stay on this time to be eligible for our pool, our election for the best speakers and evaluators of the day. Okay. Next role for today we have all right. This is one of the most important roles in Toastmasters. For me, it was great because it helps improve my eloquence, the way that I speak. And I'd like to present here our good friend, Gilmar Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster of the day, Luis. I'm going to be today the accounter. We propose to pay attention in all the meeting, all the conversations to these feeling words when we don't have idea what we're going to say next. We used to say things like, well, you know, that's a way to give ourselves time to remember what to say. But we used to advise that better to be in silence, to give time to the person listening to you, to understand what you just said, while you remember the continuation of your speech. Then I will take notes, yeah, and at the end, I will tell you the mainly feeling words that we are used here during the meeting. Thank you. The word is back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Gilmar. Thank you. Well, I would like to give a tip for you, especially for those who are starting in Toastmasters. Please keep aware of your A-counter reports so you can take a note and you will know how much you're improving. So if today you have, for instance, 10 us, you can count, oh, next meeting I have 5, and so on. Okay, right. Our next role, very, very important, most important in an English meeting because we are not native. We need to improve our English. So this is very important for us to have the presence of dear friend Ana Paula Fernandes. No, she's not here. She's not here. She's coming. She's coming. Don't worry, she's coming. Now, this role, it's so fun. This role because this. Remember, I'll give some example for you. Imagine you are in an interview, a job interview, and the recruiter asks you a question, the killer question, that you don't know. Oh, I'm so nervous. The topics master will help you to improve in that point. Imagine that you were presenting a project to executive board and they ask you a question. Oh, I don't know. With topics masters, you can do it. You can do it. It will help. So to present this role, I would like to invite our dear friend, Alauzi Pires.
Thank you. The Topics Master session, it's a wonderful session that we have here in our club is the opportunity that we have to do prompt speech. So if you want to train the ability to speak on improvising, that it's the moment. So every speaker has from 1 to 2 minutes to deliver a speech. So I will, in the right moment, I will invite people to participate. Okay? Thank you, Eduardo.
Thank you, Alailze. Do not forget, guys, everyone can participate in table topics session, okay? Next one, our video and audio monitor. This is the most important role of the day because it wasn't Akiko. He shouldn't be here. Please, a warm welcome to Akiko. Please, Akiko, tell us what do you do here today?
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster. Hello, everyone. Welcome our guest. I'm Akiko Yamagami. I'm managing the video settings, audio settings to connect online people and presential people here in University of Brasília. I am representing our video audio monitor team. I have the Mr. Solon, who is doing a timer today as a half partner. So yeah, maybe you want to welcome. We want to make you smooth audio system today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I remember the first time I went in this auditorium. It was simple. We didn't have anything to show. We didn't have a PowerPoint, a camera, a projector. Now, this is like a big studio. Congratulations to all. Now, this is one of the most important roles in the day because we need to improve. And how we know to improve? With the feedbacks. And we have the general evaluator to help us. So please help us with receiving a warm welcome, Naya Lima. Thank you, Naya.
Hi, everyone, fellow guests and fellow masters, Toastmasters. As the general evaluator for this meeting, I'll be watching the whole meeting, and later I will give evaluation, a general feedback about everything that's going to happen here from the beginning to the end, comments, suggestions, especially providing feedback to the evaluators. Okay, so have a nice meeting. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Naya. Thank you. Now, we have a role that we pointed, but she's here. She's here. She just arrived, and I'll take the opportunity to present her. I should skip it, but I will not, because this is so important, guys. The grammarian is the most important role of the day if it's an English meeting. So please welcome Ana Paula Fernandes.
Yes.
Come here, Ana. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Good afternoon. Good to see everybody here today. And as a grammarian, I'll be watching your proper speech. I'll be watching if you're making use of the correct grammar and correct words and some mispronounced words. And the word of the day is commitment. I encourage you to use these words in your speech. So every time, are we using thumbs up? Okay, on site, we are using thumbs up. So if you use the word, people are going to thumbs up for you. And commitment means it's a word that means the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, activity, and the example, or I mean, there is another example, but the sentence is the company's commitment to quality. And the other meaning is an engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. And the example is the company has business commitments. Okay, so I wish you all a good meeting and the floor is yours. Okay, thank you.
Paula. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So the roles are presented. Let's move on. What we have now, prepare speeches. What is prepare speeches for those who don't know? Our members and only members, they practice at home their speeches and they come here to present. And today is a special day because it is the first time for this speaker, the first time at all, and he will present the Icebreaker. Icebreaker is the first project of every Toastmaster in his journey. Mr. Luis Artur is on the path. Visionary communication, the project is the Icebreaker. Luis Artur Evaluator is Luis Carlos, and the title, We Are Made of What Drivers? We are made of what drivers? Luis Artur, we are made of out of what drivers?
So when people say about following your dreams, much of the attention is given to the part of actually doing. And it's often that people forget about the why of following your dreams. So today's speech is an invite to think about the why of following your dreams. So for instance, if you think about something that was important for you and something important that you did in your life, much of the is much more important that you think about the why, because the why conveys much more meaning than the actual action that you perform. And this is one of the things I learned while writing this speech. And this is my first speech, is my Icebreaker discourse. And I was asked to come here on the stage and talk a little bit about who I am and what I like to do. But, I find it very common that I stumble while talking about myself. And this time was a little bit different because a few days ago, when I was writing, I stopped and started to think, what if I try to speak why I do what I do instead of thinking what I do? Because it is not what you do that makes you an interest person. It's about the why. Because you can climb the Mount Everest 5 times. You can jump out of a plane. You can drive a rally car. And that still doesn't guarantee that you can be perceived as an interesting person. So there's a meaning and a reason behind every action that we take. We are not just like plants that just react to outside stimuli. And when we stop to think about why we do things, it's also an exercise of self-knowledge. So when we know ourselves and our whys, it's much easier to communicate it to other persons. And when we achieve that communication, we can also achieve sympathy for others, and others can be sympathetic to you. So after some time, I found out that most of my life choices were based on 3 principles. And this is what I call that drives me. So the first is creativity. The second is learning. And the third is exploration. And using myself as an example, when you try to run away or when you don't know your why, you might take some actions that might lead you to a path of unhappiness. And I feel very qualified to give that advice because I lived it. For some time, I avoided trying to be a product designer, which is a dream that I am realizing now. And I was really afraid of not getting a good job or not receiving money enough to sustain myself, because I didn't came from a wealthy family. So it is very important to be able to sustain myself. And I chose other career path. I tried another course, or other more common, until 3 years later, I found myself in this very same university on a class of political science. And I usually drew on my sketch, on my notebook, on the back of my notebook. And when I went to the library, I usually always snuggle some design book in between books of microeconomics and philosophy. So after some times, I found out that it was not a happy path, and I should change it. So, and this is my advice for you guys today, that it's always time to find and follow what drives you, and then that's it. Obrigado. Deixa eu tirar aqui. Muito obrigado.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Luis. Wonderful speech for your icebreaker. Remember that in Toastmaster, you are in a safe place, so you can express yourself, you can miss, and especially this is the place to miss. It's better to miss, to make errors here, to make mistakes here more, you make mistakes less outside. So this is a safe environment for you to evolve and develop yourself. Congratulations once again. Now, guys, I will give for all the audience 1 minute to write feedback for Mr. Luis Artur. We will share with you a link in the chat so you can write it down. If someone asks me, well, what is a feedback? The feedback is simply what worked well in Luis Artur's speech and what he can develop for improve even more. Okay? We are ready, Akiko? Okay, we are ready. Solon, please, 1 minute. All right, let's get back to our meeting. Now, for the second speaker of the day, I would like to invite you, one of the most engaged members of our club. She's doing something in the notebook, but I'll wait for her. Do your job, please, Akiko. Now, Akiko is on the path presentation master, which is the same as I. She's doing the project Delivers Social Speeches. Akiko's evaluator is Alauzi Pires, and with the title, If I Receive an Award, the Zoom Master of the Year. Please give a warm welcome to Akiko Yamagami.
Hello, our Toastmasters fellows, and hello, our dearest guests. And thank you so much. It means a lot to me to receive this award, to be recognized as the Zoom Master of the Year. I would like to especially thank to Alessandro for teaching me how to manage this role, both in online and a hybrid. When I joined this club meetings 2 years ago, every time I deliver a speech, I was so nervous that I wanted to run away. But the club members cheered me up with positive feedbacks, no matter how bad I thought my speech was. It was fuel for me to keep going. After a while, I became one of the board members because I wanted to give back this time. I wanted to show my respect to all the speakers by preparing the stage nicely, as I knew how much time and energy they spent preparing before standing in front of us. Working as a Zoom master for such a wonderful group was immensely satisfying and fully rewarded by your enthusiasm, bravery, and commitment. So our club meetings might look elegant, but behind the scenes, things are not so smooth. It's not so easy to maintain our basic structure and agenda. It takes half preparation and a half improvisation. Every time the meeting ends, I review what went well and what didn't, and then plan what we can do next. But still, incidents happen, like someone cancels, there's trouble with internet connections, and agenda must change. It's always challenging, but also gratifying, especially in hybrid meetings, when we have to learn while things are happening. The more we get through, the more I have confidence that we can manage in any situation. So once again, I would like to thank everyone who formed this club. Together, we inspire each other and then develop our leadership skills. And don't forget our important spirit. Always, let's bola! Thank you very much.
Thank you, Akiko. Thank you. Thank you, Akiko. Akiko, I remember when you started in Toastmasters 2 years ago, and I see you now, boy, you improved a lot. You have way more confidence. You are so strong with your words. You can express yourself way better. Congratulations for you. I hope Toastmasters helped you in this subject in your life. All right, guys. So I give you once again 1 minute to provide a feedback to Akiko. The link is the same, Akiko, correct? The link is the same. Solon, please, 1 minute. Thank you, my friend. All right, guys. I would like to invite you to provide the timer report. Please receive our good friend Solon. Solon, please, the timer report. All prepared speakers.
So the first speech with Luis get 5 minutes and 23 seconds. It's able, right? And the second speech, Akiko, is 3 minutes and 18 seconds, right? It's able to, right? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So Luis Arthur was
Não te ouvimos, Luiz.
So both speakers are eligible for the voting. So we are sharing the voting online right now. You can see in the chat. All right, everyone in the room can vote as well. So give us 30 seconds, please, Solomon. All right. Thank you, guys. So, does everyone vote here? Yes? Yes? Did you vote? Okay, all right. Guys, now we have a networking break, so it's the time and the opportunity for you to know better. For those who are here in the room, you can go outside and grab a lunch, grab a few bites. And for those who are online, is there anyone who is the first time here in the meeting? We have a new guest here, Akiko, do we?
Oh, she left.
She left? Marilene, okay. And Raquel. Raquel is a member?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's grab something outside for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Oi, Gilmar. Oi, Luiz Carlos. Tudo bem?
Hello, Akiko. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Gilmar. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine
Are you-
too. Thanks.
I like your new haircut.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah, I like short hair.
yes.
How isn't it for your first time, Luis Carlos, for giving the evaluation later today?
Yes, it's going to be my first time.
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
A little bit nervous, but
But I think you have no problem. I think in your life you already do. You already have done this kind of things.
yes,
Right?
I have talked. Yes, I talked to him yesterday, and yes, I think it was really nice. And there's nothing much to talk about, but I'll give some feedback for him.
Oh, on the form or now?
No, it's going to be orally while during my evaluation time that I will have.
But you're gonna give the evaluation to Luis, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Ah, sorry.
Do you know what we have through Luis's? We have okay. We have the guy from the icebreaker, the top master, and me, and all these 3 Luises. They are written with an S, which is not very common most of them are written with a Z, but
Yeah.
that's why maybe you were confused.
It is confusing. Louis evaluates Louis, right? Today.
Yes.
And then Louis was introduced by Louis today.
Okay, Luis evaluates himself.
Today is the Louis day. Ah. Oi, Gilmar. Can I ask? I thought it doesn't have to be talk in public, but didn't you supposed to? How's your speech going?
My next speech? Oh, good question. I told you we would do that great big effort to do the 3 speeches before the time, but then I received a message by our president because she would my space to make her speech. Then I gave the speech to her, and I kind of agree because I'm too busy with my imposto de renda these days and other things I'm doing here, and I didn't the time to work hard on the next speech, but I'll do it as soon as possible.
I'm gonna wait. I'm looking forward to watching at your speech.
It is important.
This time I was almost
once a month.
Life is going on. Life is always busy. Like I talked to Alauzi today, and we are always find a time, but it's always something coming.
Yeah, Akiko.
And then yes.
Sorry, but before they come back, I would share with you an idea, because the other day I was sharing my presentation as a table topics, and someone told me, don't share the presentation while the person is talking, because on YouTube they will not appear alone in the screen. Because I noticed today that the presentation was going on during your speech and the other, and I am just thinking about the result on YouTube. Will appear more the presentation, but your face will be a little square in the video on YouTube.
Yes. And while you're
maybe that's a problem if anyone want to see the video later and pay more attention on the face of who are the speaker.
You mean
the PowerPoint presentation during the speech, if it would be closed or not shared during the presentation. I mean the one that helps our meeting occur, this one that brings information about what's happening in the meeting. It was.
You mean the last meeting?
Yeah, it is not appearing now, but during your speech, it was appearing.
Really?
And maybe it is appearing on YouTube as the main square.
So Juma, sorry. We should fix it right now.
No, just not now. I just guess that maybe when the speaker are going to start to talk, stop sharing the presentation.
Yes, that's okay. I want to have you here someday, Juma, because I know why it's happening, but it's just harder to explain. Yeah. Hi. Do you think we should fix it next time, if possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever anyone is talking as a prepared speech or as a table talks improviser.
If it's happening again, can you chat to tell us?
Okay.
It's easy to, we don't notice about it, but I will note it. I will review it. And then
Yeah, it
pass
was
it to the next person.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
No. People are coming back to here, so we're gonna resume soon. Happy to talk to you. Yes.
Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Let's get back to our meeting. Now, after our networking break, we have the most fun part of the meeting, which is the table topics. And for performing this part of the meeting, I would like to invite you, and I would like to give you a warm welcome to our dear friend, Alauzi Pires.
Thank you. Here we do everything at the same time. So I'm the evaluator, I'm the table topics master, and yeah. Today, as Eduardo told, our theme of the day is family. So we are celebrating tomorrow, tomorrow, we are celebrating the Family International Day. So thinking about that, I brought some pictures and a quote. And I would like someone, I will ask someone to come here to do a prompt speech about the theme that I present. And the person has from 1 to 2 minutes to deliver the speech. To show how this works, I will call our Toastmaster of the day to do a speech for us. And the theme is family. The quote is family is more than blood. The stage is yours.
Rosie. Family is more than blood. What does it mean? When you're talking about blood, is that you are a son or a daughter. So you came from the same parent, the same blood as you came from. But this does not imply that you will be the best son or the best daughter, because blood means that you are bound. But sometimes kids, they neglect the paper of son and a daughter. So more than a blood, you must stick to your family traditions, what your parents teach you, the example of your parents. So blood is important, but family, it's way more than that. It's the traditions. It's all that came from the past parents before you. So as I told you in the introduction of the meeting, there's some values involved in family, which means commitment, the safety environment that it brings to you. Those topics are very important for a family. I will bring some example that it brings me a lot of curiosity. I believe everyone knows the supermarket chain Pão de Açúcar. Pão de Açúcar was founded by an Italian immigrant 100 years ago. And he had a lot of children. That means the same blood. They bring fortune to the family. a lot of money, a lot of power. And the problem here in this family, they fight together for money and power. I look at the family and I think this is not what I want to my family. Because even they are blood related, they are not a true family. And I don't want this to my family. So let's try to bring all the good values from the family. Yes, we want to thrive, we want to develop, we want to bring some wealth to our family, but this not could be the source of the problems. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you, Eduardo. Yeah, this is something that really touched me. I usually say I have some friends, but I usually say that they are my family. And yeah, blood is not everything. Thank you, thank you. So I will choose another person to deliver a speech. And I know someone here in this room that wants to train English. And this person is our timer. So our timer, I will invite you to deliver the next speech. And the theme is, family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. The stage is yours.
Family means no more. What we can talk about the family is my first time that I'm here, and I know that who brings me here is my family. It's my father that was born in Minas Gerais in Brazil, and my mother that was born in Bahia. I am the mix of this and living here in Brasília 42 years, and I think that's everything that I am is come from my family. I don't know if I get out of the term, but it's my first time, so I think that everything that I am today, I give thanks to my family and the opportunity to be here with everybody and improve the English, improve everything that we are doing here. That's, you know that, right? Thank you so much for the opportunity, and it's okay.
I love to see our members. So congrats. I'm really happy that you come here and you deliver this prompt.
Microphone is turned off, please.
Oh, thank you, Juma. So what I was telling is that I'm really happy that Solon come here and deliver this prompt speech, because it's very important. We challenge ourselves, and I'm really happy for that. Thank you, Solon. And now I will call someone from online. Luis Carlos, can you deliver the next speech for us?
Well, sure, no problem.
Great. So the theme is, a man should never neglect his family for business. The stage is yours, Luis. Thank you so much.
All right. How much time do I have? How much time?
From 1 to 2 minutes.
All right. You know what? When you there is one thing that never will leave us alone, and this is our family. No matter how much you succeed in your life, how successful you are, how rich you are, but you may lose everything and become poor, and your friends, all the people who supported you, in quotation, okay, they will abandon you, and then you will feel alone, and nobody will give you the support. So at this time, the only ones who will give you the support, okay, they are your relatives, okay? And if you don't have, okay, parents, so mother and father, okay, the other relatives, they will give you the support you need. So that's why I think, okay, so family bonds are more important than money. So we should never neglect our family for business. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Luis. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is so important. Yeah, I'm always thinking about that, you know. Sometimes I think I'm a workaholic. And when I'm with my family, I think, oh my gosh, I should have a better time with them. And this is something that I really care about. Thank you so much for your speech. The next one, let's see. Gilmar, would you like to try to deliver a prompt speech for us?
Let's
Please?
do that.
Ah, great. So the quote is, you leave home to seek your fortune, and when you get it, you go home and share it with your family. The stage is yours, Gilmar. Thank you so much.
What would be it to leave your own home, to go in search of better opportunity, more resources for you and yours? Sometimes ones go out of their own place in search of this. When they find it, they forget the past and forget to share what is accomplished in life with the ones who gave him the opportunity to be in the world and develop. What is contrary to the commitment we must have with our family. Our family may be our blood-related ones, but it is too the people of our city, people from our country, people from our culture, from our planet Earth. We are kind of a big whole families with different importance to us, but to all these circles of families, we have the obligation to give back what we received as a human being. May it be in different areas. If you are someone who learn to play the Brazilian music because you were born here, the beautiful Brazilian music, you kind of own this to bring back with music, with good songs, to keep this production of good music going on. If you learn to play soccer in Brazil, it would be great if you could give back your abilities in the field where you received. If it was in the education, all the same. We're not good thing to forget who put you in this way of development in life. It all are different families. We own them to give back this as a result. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gilmar. Amazing. I'm so proud. Oh my gosh. It's so good when we can see our colleagues from here. How can I say, progressing in their speech. So Gilmar, congrats. I'm really proud of you. Amazing. And sharing, my gosh, how this word is important. And I believe that we learn how to share inside of our family. It's there that we share. So it's just that we come back and share with them. And remembering, use the word of the day. Let's be committed with our family. So now I will ask Naya to come and to deliver the next speech for us. And the next quote is, other things may change us, but we start and end with the family. The stage is yours.
Wow, family, it's a big commitment. I remember when I was little, I really loved my mother. And every time she would come from work and I would meet her. There was a bus and she would come on the bus. And someday she didn't come. And this was devastating for me as a child. I remember that until today. So in the beginning, we have family. We have my mother, my daughter, my husband, and we have this life full of commitments and things that make us really alive. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But in the end, I think when I'm old and gray with my grandchildren, I have my grandchildren around me and they will be there when I go. So in the end, everything is family. So in the beginning is the mother, in the middle, the kids, the children, and in the end, it's everybody, every single person, and even friends are family too. You are my family too here today. So this is it. Thank you.
My gosh, I'm almost crying. So beautiful. Thank you so much for this speech, and this is true. Yeah, I had this experience too with my grandma, and yeah, I know well these, and families, they are really special on our lives, and they are always there. Well, I believe we'll have one more, and I would like to call Ildemar. No, you don't accept this challenge. Oh, okay. So I will call Ana Paula. Ana Paula, can you deliver this speech for us? In every conceivable manner, the family is linked to our past, bridge to our future. The stage is yours.
Well, family begins when we were born, and then we have our family during the whole life. And I think in this sentence, we can think about how family are around us during life, like the relatives that we are related to, and all the moments we have with family. And in the end, we kind of think, what were these moments? What's the value of these moments? We lost some people during the path, or people get away from our lives. And then in the end, we think about that. I think, I'm not at the end, but I guess in the end, by the knowledge I have, I think in the end, we think about all these people that were around us during life. And it's like Naya said, it's the mother, and then in the end, who is left with us? Sometimes friends become our family, and sometimes relatives are not with us anymore. But I know that we all share good stories and good moments with our family. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ana Paula, for sharing this with us. And do we have more time for one more? Yeah. Akiko, we have one more or it finished? I don't remember. Okay, we have one more. So I don't know if we have guests, online guests, maybe that would like to try. Raquel is our member. Karina, would you like, are you a visitor to our club? Would you like to try to do a prompt speech? Be free. If you don't worry. No? Raquel, would you like to do a prompt speech for us?
Hi, okay, let's go.
Ah, great. So the quote is, you need to make time for your family, no matter what happens in your life. The stage is yours, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. People, we all know that, we all say that family is one of our most important parts in our life. Given that we always have one of our biggest gifts to one another is our attention. In a time where everybody's interest is just being on the phone and not paying attention, you make some time to talk to someone, to hear what this person has to say, is one of the biggest gifts you can give. So if your family, it's the people that are the most important to you, so why not give them your most precious gift, right? So if there's someone you like, someone you really cherish, sometimes we think that as a parent, for example, we have to provide financially for our family, but without dedicating some of our time, the money means nothing in the end. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Raquel. Amazing. Guys, I'm so proud of everyone that challenge yourself and come here. We know how difficult it is to speak in English. And we know that since it's not our natural language, we become so nervous and we don't train a lot during the week. So it's always a challenge. So congrats to everyone. And thank you for this opportunity. I give you back the word Toastmasters today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone to challenge yourselves and bring the table topics of the day. Wonderful team. Aloysius, thank you so much. Now, I would like to present the time report of the day. And to do that, I'd like to invite our friend, Mr. Solon.
Okay, let's go. So we have people talking about improv, the speech, and Luis Eduardo first get 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Solon get 1 minute and 11 seconds. Luis Carlos get 1 minute. Gilmar get 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Naya get 1 minute and 19 seconds. Ana Paula get 1 minute and 36 seconds. And Raquel get 1 minute and 27 seconds. So everybody, less Luis Eduardo, right, is eligible to vote, right? It's okay because
30. I have 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Yes. So Gilmar get 1 minute. Is eligible?
It's okay.
It's okay too, right? Everyone, less Luis Eduardo.
No, we have 30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds more than.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys. Now, we will bring you now the link for voting for the best table topics speaker of the day. So we'll give you 30 seconds, please, Sol. All right, guys, thank you for voting. We are now coming for the third part of our meeting, which is the evaluators part. So this is one of the most important elements of Toastmasters, because this is the way that we can give the feedback for our speakers and make them improve and even way better. So starting for our first evaluator of the day, who will evaluate Luis Arthur today. He has 2 minutes to 3 minutes to evaluate. Bring a warm welcome to Mr. Luis Carlos.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I'm going, okay, Luis showed, my namesake, o meu xará, né, Luis em inglês, showed since the beginning the commitment to his goals. Which are his goals? Challenge, né? Because it was his first speech. Second, he was on the stage, not virtual, and it was in English, so which is not his only language. Okay, he controlled his emotions. He had a good eye contact. I suggest that he could have walked more on the stage, and he should have asked questions to engage the audience. Okay, and also I think he should give a stronger introduction to draw the audience attention. Right? In general, I think it was a general start as an icebreaker, and he showed us and to himself that he's a guy committed to challenge himself. I wish you, Luis, a brilliant future at Toastmaster, and that you keep challenging yourself with in developing not only your goals in speech, but also in what the subjects that drives you throughout your life. Have good luck, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Luis, who is my namesake also. We have a lot of Luises here. Now, wonderful evaluation, and those brings to our next evaluator. She will evaluate Miss Akiko Yamagami's speech. She has 2 to 3 minutes to evaluate. Receive with a warm welcome our dear friend Alauzi Pires.
Thank you so much, Eduardo. I'm here again. Akiko, congrats. I'm so proud of you. My gosh, it's really unbelievable how you improve yourself since you become to the club. And Akiko's purpose today was to deliver a social speech. Congrats, you achieved your purpose. About your speech, you bring something that connected everybody here, because you talk about Toastmasters. So you are receiving award from Toastmasters. So you connected with us, with your team. it was really clarity. We could understand what you say, what you were doing, and you were presenting and walking and using the space. So amazing. What I would tell you to improve would be your gestures. Maybe you can use your gestures with more intention. Put more intention. If you want to show something, you can look this or this and use more your body movement and with your vocal variety and with your gestures. Okay. And I could see that how comfortable you were in the stage. My gosh, amazing. You did pause, you breathe calmly, and was really, really good. And I can say that you were really a committed person. You put commitment in delivering your speech. And for sure, if it was for me to give someone an award, it would be for you, because you were really an amazing member that give your best to us. And you showed, how Eduardo told us, you showed confidence. This is amazing. You know what you were doing. That I could see power in your body, you know, so congrats. I hope I challenge you in your next speech really to see more your gestures and try to work these gestures with your body, okay? Congrats, I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alauzi. Both evaluators were excellent, they were great. We'll have a hash time here to vote who is the better. Speaking of this, I would like to call our good friend Solo to bring the Evaluators Report. Do we have it? Yeah. Okay, wonderful.
On? Yeah, it's okay. So I have Luis, the first evaluator, get 1 minute and 42 seconds, right? And the second, Alauz, get 2 minutes and 44 seconds. So I think that's just Alauz is right, able to vote, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Solon. Thank you so much. Well, both were excellent speakers, but who was in the duration of the evaluation was Miss Alauzi. So I will bring you your prize. Just wait a couple of minutes. So let's bring for our account report. Mr. Gilmar has 3 minutes to present it. This is very important for you guys to take notes and see how you were evolving and eliminating and avoiding all the filler words. Please receive with a warm welcome, Mr. Gilmar Anderson.
Hello. Thank you very much, Luis Eduardo. I'm going to start with your report. You, as a Toastmaster of the day, you talked during a long time, but I will congratulate you with just an and 2 repetitions. I and this does not, just that. Alauzi, we noticed an and 3 Solon, we've had 8 and a repetition. When the. Akiko did marvelously good. It was just perfect. I didn't notice no feeling words in her speech. Naya, we've got 2 2 and 1 Luis Artur Menezes, in his ice break, we take notes of 7 4 so, And 3 repetition. That, when we, and can. Luis Carlos Ferreira, we just noticed 6 and repetition, how, and in there. Ana Paula, I did perceive nothing about feeling words. And Raquel, we just repetition, we. That's all. In the words, yours again, Luis Eduardo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gilmar, and thank you for all. I like to congratulate, especially for those who are flawless. Mrs. Akiko and Ana Paula, well done, perfect. Now, let's get next to our grammar report. She has 4 minutes to deliver the grammar report, and I want you to be very hush with us.
No.
Be very demanding.
No.
Okay. A warm welcome to Ana Paula.
Thank you. All right. So well done for today. I know that speak in non-native language is a hard challenge for all of us. And what I first want you to pay attention, it's like the words make or do. Sometimes we make that mistakes a lot. And here today I heard that I did in my life, and the correct is that I made in my life, but it's fine. I would like to congratulate Alauzi, Naya, and Luis Carlos for the use of the word of the day. Congratulations. It was very good. Did I say Akiko too? Yes, Akiko. And please don't confuse lunch and snack, okay? Because lunch is time to have lunch and the snack's time to have snack. All right, I was like, where is the churrasco? Because lunch, you know. All right. And always have some attention on the plural words, because sometimes we want to say the article a before a plural word, like children, people, women, men. We sometimes put like a children. No, you can say a children because it's plural, and a people, it's not correct. So please pay attention that. I know that is hard, but try. And there was someone that say quotation, and I just like to bring some curiosity to you. And I learned that really recently, and the expression is quote unquote. To say that is quote unquote. I don't know if you know, but. And finally, please notice when you say 2 negative words in the same sentence. We can't say not never. You know, it's a little strange to say not never. So choose which ones you would like to say, not or never, or don't use both. So I guess that's it. Thank you very much. Very good speeches. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Ana Paula. So much valuable your words, and bring your feedback to the club. Congratulations. I want you to be grammarian more and more, okay? All right, let's go to the Hack Master report. Do we have one today? I don't think so. No, we don't have a Hack Master today, which brings us to the General Evaluator report. Ms. Naya, we'll have 5 to 7 minutes to doing so. So please, let's give a warm welcome to Ms. Naya.
Thank you. Wow, it's incredible. Thank you very much. To be General Evaluator today, it's a great honor to evaluate this meeting. Is a great work. People come here earlier and they set up all the cameras, so congratulations for that. The meeting started on time. Alauzi, she is great. I think on stage, you're very warm and you talk to people like you smiling, and this is great. So if you come here for the first time, you'll be very welcome. I would be. So I think you did it, and you're doing a great job. You received the guests. You talked about the club mission. The rules, they were very clear to me. And the theme is, I think it's great. It's very good to bring up a theme to talk about family. And tomorrow is the day of the family. So you said you have Mother's Day, Father's Day, but then you have Family Day. And it's so important today, right? To have this commitment and union, everybody in the same room. So the timer is solemn, very good. Congratulations, it's your first time. Okay, so I can give you a few tips about it. So every time you're gonna show, especially here, somebody, you have to show us really like here, because on the screen, people are seeing, because you put it right here. But I think it could be more like show to us, just like Luis. Maybe Luis wasn't like seeing you, because so next time be more present. I could say that, just a tip. Okay, but in the rest, I think it was great. Timer is not an easy task, so congratulations. What else can I say? So let's talk about Luis Artur. He's not here anymore, but I think his speech was great for the first time. He's the icebreaker. He was very confident, and his English was clear. So I think we don't really have to talk about that. But as we said here, we have a safe environment. So this is great. Akiko, I give the award for you. It's really great to see you working here every time, doing a perfect, great job, trying every time to bring a solution when there is a problem, and give it this warm smile that you always do. So it's great. I loved your speech. About the network break, it's very important. So here we have the network, you go outside, and Akiko was here. So she talked about everybody who's away, the guests. And this is very important, I think. And it's kind of hard for us who's here and there. So I think it will be a problem, but I think you did great. We go outside and somebody stays here. So I think you did great, the network break. Alauzi as the topic master, sorry, the family, okay. It's great, you brought great topics. I just realized something, sorry, but we're gonna try to. It was a warm and happy time. Family is something that we talked about, and we cry, and we remember our family. So I think as a topic was very nice, and people wanted to talk, and really everybody here, almost everybody. So challenge yourself next time if you have the time, right? Great points about, okay. And now let's talk about the evaluators. Luis Carlos, I think you did a very good job, you always do, but I think next time you could do a sandwich kind of evaluation. You bring the positive good points in the beginning. In the middle, you bring the not so good. And in the end, you can like close with challenge. So I think next time you could do that. Just like what Alauzi did. She did a very good job. She highlighted the great points in the beginning about Akiko's speech, and was sandwich, right? In the beginning was good points, in the middle, not so good points, and then in the end, she challenged herself, Akiko. And Gilmar, the account reporter, was always great, very good job, was very thorough, very, he did really count every word. You really worked hard, very good. Ana Paula, great grammarian. I hope you hear every time. I love the word commitment, and the tips you bring about grammar was great. So you really listen to everyone here. You can see that you were attentive about it. And I'm sorry, I kind of mixed you too, right? So Toastmaster of the day, you're great. I think you have a great presence, your voice and everything, and you make a very safe environment. So I hope you to see here more time. So this is it. Thank you very much, and excellent job. Okay, awesome.
Thank you, Maya. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Wonderful evaluation, Naya. It was very objective. You bring us all the evaluators of every role. It was perfect, flawless. Thank you once again. Now, let's go to the most important part of the meeting, which is the photo, the picture. Okay, all right. Let's do this now. Let's do this now.
Now or at the end?
Now or never.
Let's do now?
Let's do this now. Let's do it now.
Okay, come on.
Who's the photographer?
Você tira uma e depois você vem.
Tem que só deixar o. Tem que só deixar o. Tem que deixar o banner aí aparecendo. O banner tem que aparecer. Aí. Aí. Muito bom. Thank you, guys. All right. Most expected part of the day that we announce the winners. All right, all right. So the first winner will be the table topic speakers. We have how many? We have six speeches, right? Yes. So, all right. Mr. Akiko, bring me the winner here. It was audited by PricewaterhouseCoopers, yes. Okay, wonderful. We are better than the Oscars, right? Okay. All right, all right. For best table topics, it's Miss Naya Lima. Woohoo! Congratulations. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Oh, right. Wonderful. Come here a little bit, a little bit. No. Wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations, Naya. Now we have no more slide? No? All right. For the best evaluator of the day, this is a surprise. I didn't imagine. We don't need to do that. Come here, Lauzi. Come here.
Let's do that.
Let's do a picture, please.
Quem vai tirar a foto?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Very good. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Lauzi. And now, for the best speech of the day. Now I want. Ah. Miss Akiko Yamagami. Finally. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
First time.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Good job, Akiko. Wonderful. Now, what we have next? Final announcements, right? All right. We have the final announcements of the day. The winners. Well done. Well done. So we're reaching the end of our meeting. I would like to thank you all, our friends who came here in our room, for those who helped, who reached here very, very soon and prepared the environment. This is difficult. It's not an easy job to do, to prepare the camera, the projectors, and get everything done. I would like to give you a warm applause for you. Thank you so much. And for everyone who's in home, thank you so much for participating. Our friends abroad, thank you so much. We have some announcements. Our next meeting will be on June the 4th, okay? We will be in Portuguese. Just a quick reminder, we'll have the conference, the national conference on May 21st, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to share something?
Yeah,
okay.
I would like.
Okay, Elaúsa,
So
thank you.
Thank you, Luis Eduardo. The first thing that I would like to say is, Luis Eduardo, Thank you so much. You were amazing being here with as a Toastmaster of the day. Please come more. We need you. And you know, Luis Eduardo was my my mentor when I entered in Toastmasters. So I'm so proud of having you here with me.
I'm proud.
So thank you, everybody, for being here. Naya is from Beat. Oh, if anyone here or our guests want to know, Beat Club is on Saturday too in the morning, twice per month, and at 10. So next meeting 28. And I would like to say thank you, Ana Paula. Ana Paula was a member, and she always coming and trying to help us to improve our English with our meeting. Please come more. We love to have you here with us. Please. Thank you so much. It's so good. And as Eduardo was saying, our next meeting will be in June, but we have the national conference on 21. So we can buy the ticket to watch. So let's do that. We can have this experience. Most of us won't go to there, but we can watch. So let's do that, okay? And thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Luis Carlos. Thank you, Gilmar. This meeting would not be possible without you. I send message, please help me. Please, I need people. And you say yes. Thank you so much. We need you. Okay, next English meeting, please. And thank you. And we have Karina. Karina, are you a visitor? Would you like to say some words to us? Are you there? No? Come more time to join us. You are welcome, okay? Thank you so much. And I finished the meeting. I don't know where is the... Finalizo a reunião. Thank you so much, guys.